What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the next video on learning Laravel. My name is QDS Danny and you guys watching my channel Laravel. Alright, so in the previous video we have seen the structure of the Laravel. This is the structure that we have explained about the app, and we said that the app is the heart of the Laravel, where everything takes place from the model all the way to controller, and in the middleware as well. And you guys looking here, it has a provider, it has exception console, HTTP, which contains the controller model kernel. Then we came all the way here to the public, which is this the public interface for the users. And the most important ones, if you guys need to, as a developer, you guys need to remember, is the route. Now, what's the function of this route? So there is a class here in Laravel, it's called route, and if you look in here, this class is sits here in the route folder. So it uses illuminate support, where is the folder there in facades, and there is a, if you hover this one, it says that there is a route. So this is the class in class route. This is class in Laravel, which I'm going to explain shortly. Okay, so this route, what's the function of this route? This route is whatever you guys going to put here in your resources, for example in your views. This route is going to reroute it. For example, it's going to send it to all the way here to the app and here to the controller. So if you guys making route, make sure when you guys making here your URI or uniform resource identifier, and from here is going to send it to the controller. If you're going to come here and for example we're going to say return, and I'm gonna put it here, for example my own message. For example, we're gonna put a h1, and I'm gonna put a h1 as well, and I'm gonna say welcome to Laravel. Okay, and if you make sure you guys comment this one, because we don't want to return this one, we want to return this one on the root. Alright, so when you go here, and if you pass here, it's going to say that welcome to Laravel. So this is showing our message now. It's returning our message. It's not going to return anything else. Alright, so how about if you, for example, if you're going to copy this one, and we're going to paste it here, for example, and I'm going to put a Laravel, for example, and I'm going to put it, this is a Laravel page. Laravel page. That's what my message is. So now I have created another URI, which is gonna be, that's exactly like a URL, and my route, which is this file class here, is gonna get, there is a static method here, it says get, and they're gonna get this whatever you guys put it here. Alright, so if you're gonna come here and for example if you put it same one, and if you put a Laravel, this is a Laravel page, Laravel page. That's the function of the functionality of the route. It routes, it sends whatever you guys are gonna put in your this place here is called URI. So if you're gonna come here inside the route, and if you explore this route, you're going to see here there is a public called URI. That's what exactly where you guys gonna put your this one here, your folder. Then there's going to be action. You guys recommended, so I strongly recommend you guys do not touch anything here, because this is just for just for the explaining purposes. And if you look inside the constructor, it's got a methods, it's got a URI, and it's got an action. So this is the whatever we're going to do, this is going to get in array, and it's going, there is a header here, and if you look in here, this is going to get action in the prefix, and if you look in here, it's going to run, and the route action is going to parse this URI, and it's going to be action. The action is going to send whatever you guys going to put, it's going to put a controller, and if you're going to put a controller action, when you going to run, and sends your all the whatever routes to the controller. So this is the brief of then I recommend you guys do not touch anything inside this route, and whatever you guys gonna do, you can do it here. So the route web.php directory contains the definition of route files for your website interface. So the routes in web.php, in this guy is here web.php, or assigned with the web middleware group that provides features like session state and CSRF protection, and we're gonna talk about that in the future videos. And if you're gonna come here and try one more time, you can put a, for example, here you can put another one here. We can put a, for example, Route. We're gonna see that this is a Route page, so we're gonna put a this is Route page. And if you guys look in here, but make sure you guys change this URI. You say you're gonna put a Route, and this is gonna be Route, the Route page. Alright, so what happens, what if we have a array? Say for example, if you're gonna have we're gonna comment this one, and we're gonna say, for example, my array. For example, if you guys have created a big massive e-commerce website, and you guys name your e-commerce, for example, my array, and you put a name, and the name of your website is ecom website, and you put a my array, and we're gonna put a type, and we put an e-commerce website. Okay, now we have an array. If we return our my array, so my array, we can return it. And if you look in here, it says that the name of the website is ecom, and the type is array. This is called JSON. So now effectively Java has converted here. We have array into the JSON, JavaScript object notation, and this is the basis of the API. This is very powerful concept. So now we're going to see how the Laravel works. For say for example, get is not the only method. The Laravel works with the array of other PHP HTTP verbs. So we're gonna put a route, and as the beginning, at the first one, we're gonna say get. The first part is that, as I explained to you all, that is gonna be the URI, and the second part is gonna be callback. And you're looking here. So when we go in look our route, and you're looking for here, URI is the first one that you're going to see. This the URI pattern that route responds to, because this is going to respond to this URI pattern. Whatever you guys going to put it, this guy is here. So here, when you put this is the pattern when you guys going to put it here. And here you don't need to put a function. Sometimes you guys need to put your controller. So the second part here, the second parameter is callback. And if I'm gonna copy this one a few times, and I'm gonna copy that, and the next one that we're gonna discuss in the future video is gonna be post. Then the next ones, and we're gonna discuss as well, is gonna be put. And here, if I put in another one, and this one's the next ones, we're gonna put it as a delete. You can put a delete as well. And here, then we're gonna see the options, and the last one's gonna be options, and we can put options, and then we can have a here. We can have a page. So that's how all we're gonna use in our application. So in this series, we're gonna use the get static method. We're gonna use a post, put, delete, and we can put options, and we can put a page. So sorry for the mistake. So what happens if sometime you need to, for example, need a guest and post? We can do that with the match. Say for example, if you're gonna put it here route, and we can do match the pattern, and we don't need these ones. We can do match, And what's the variable? The first one's going to be, say, we have for example get and post, so that's going to be get, and the next one's going to be, for example, it's a post. We can mesh the pattern here this way. All right, so now if I'm gonna put a closing here. So now how we pass our from route our data, say from here, we're going to get it routed to the controller, for example, or from controller to the view. As we said that the route is responsible for passing whatever information we're getting from the view onto the controller, which is resides here to here. And that's going to be our discussion for the next video. In the next video we're going to create a view, and we're going to come here through the route, and we're going to create the controller. Alright guys, that's it for this video. I'm gonna get rid of all this, and here I'm gonna get rid of all this, and now we are ready for our next video. So we're gonna come and we're gonna create, and there is nothing here, all clean. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe Route. If you guys have any question or comment, leave in the comment box. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next video, and bye.